Hey guys. So this is drowning me out once again. Let me move. How's everybody? All right, so it's Saturday. I am not at my hair appointment like I was hoping to be today. So she texts me, my lady that I love so much. She does such a great job, but I have so much gray hair up here. So she texts me about 7. And she wasn't feeling well, so she was going to stay home, which I totally understand. This is not a time to be, if you're not feeling good, stay home. That's what they say. So I'm going to be adaptable, and I just said, feel better. Let me know your schedule next week. We'll make it happen. So next week sometime we'll get it done. We'll see when she feels better. Until then, I will be covering the grays with either eyeshadow or you can buy that spray. I just use eyeshadow usually. You can use mascara, but it's, kind of... So I usually just use eyeshadow. And they have that spray, which I've never bought that. And I was going to go to Safeway and buy some today, but my Safeway was packed. So I drove to the dollar store and bought some black eyeshadow for $1. And I'm going to just use that. So anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about consistency and adaptability. So I had a big event scheduled for my company April 1st. And we were supposed to leave and have all these 4 days of training. And then I'm working on an incentive. We were going to have that on Monday. And because of all of this crazy virus talk, it got canceled. So the very first instinct is to be upset, right? It's to be disappointed. All of these things go through your head. But the biggest thing is just to be adaptable and to find a different way. So what the company did, which was amazing, is they did online. So this whole weekend, we've had online lives, Facebook lives in our group, and we got the training that way. And I took tons of notes, and it just is, and this is so all over the place. You guys can totally adapt, okay? So now we have this, so we can totally take this to this health thing we're having. Let's be adaptable to what's going on, okay? So when our kids are out of school, we need to adapt to that situation. The events are changed. We can't all go to the movies. We can't do this. We can't do that. So let's be adaptable, and what goodness can we get out of it? So we were able to get training still, but by being adaptable. And hi, Bonnie, you shared it. Thank you so much. You guys share this out. I'm going to bring some value today for people that aren't thinking. They're thinking maybe they're getting a little paranoid. Maybe we're overthinking this whole virus thing, and I'm not here to say one way or the other, and I don't want to get into a debate about that. But what I want to get into a talk about is being adaptable to the situation that's happening. So share this out, share it to your own page, share it to groups, whatever. Let's just start some talk about that kind of stuff, okay? So we're getting adaptable at the restaurant. We already thought about different ways that we can, maybe those people that are shut in, maybe those people that aren't going to go out because they don't feel good, let's deliver to them. Let's be more adaptable to a call-in order, and one of us jump in a car and go deliver it within reason. I'm not going to drive 30 minutes, but within reason. And so we've already started kind of thinking, what can we do to help? And so my one student that is out of school till April 24th, she's going to come in and work a little bit. And the other one who's out of college, I have tons of computer work. She's brilliant with the computer. She's going to come in and work in my office and work on some of my other business stuff. So we're being adaptable. We're making these situations work for us, okay? And not overthinking it, and not getting in a panic, and not buying a ton of toilet paper. So just kind of being adaptable. And I want you guys to think about that in the current situation that we're in, but also being adaptable to that situation. Okay, so you are going to have to spend more time at home. Is that such a bad thing? How many times are we go all over the place, right? So be more present. Be at home with your family. read a book, play some games, play some cards. If you want to binge watch TV, do that. Whatever it is, that find something that you don't normally get to do. I don't read as much as I would love to. So if I have to end up staying home for a few days because of all of this, I'm going to read, or I'm going to watch movies that I didn't get to watch, or I'm going to play cards, or whatever my joy is that I don't get to do a lot of, because I'm always go, go, go. So be more adaptable. Don't overthink it. Embrace what's happening and get the best value out of what's happening. Okay? Now, the other word that I put in the description was consistency. And so what I mean by consistency is our all over health, our all over whatever it is. So in consistency, here we are in this panic, and everybody's scrambling because this could be something, right? But if we were consistently taking care of ourselves and giving the best health to ourselves, and taking care of whatever it is. So certain people, I don't want to say anything bad, but there's certain people that could probably use a little more hygiene. And I'm in the restaurant business, so I see those people, okay, you guys? I'm just playing it for you. I'm just being honest. There is that problem. So if we were consistently taking care of our hygiene, if we were consistently with our diet and taking care of our health, so when a crisis like this happens, we're already consistently taking care of our health. I'm consistently a low carb, keto-ish person. I try to be keto. I'm not always keto, but I'm low carb. I take a supplement that puts me into ketosis. I take my MCT oil. I take my collagen. I am diligent about that because it makes me feel good. So now when the lady earlier today, someone said, "Oh, your lashes are so pretty." I'm like, "Yeah, I just got them done yesterday." See how good they look, you guys? She goes, "Well, where do you go?" And I said, "I go to Spokane." She goes, "Oh, so you're not going to go anymore, right?" And I'm like, "No, I'm going to go." And she's like, "Well, you're going to go down there?" Because it's this big deal to go into Washington, right? Because I live in Idaho. Well, I actually live in Washington, but that's another story. Anyway, but I am trusting in my own self because I'm consistently taking care of myself. And I trust in my salon that I go to that they're taking care of it. That I'm not worried. I'm going to go. But I just am taking care of myself. So that's what it is to be consistent with health. But there's consistency in everything. There's consistency in business. There's consistency in your relationship. There's just consistency. So being consistent will give you so much more value in life, okay? So I own a restaurant, right? But for the first, 5 years, I consistently was there every single day. And I ran that business, and I worked every day. I did every job in there. I cooked, I did dishes, I did whatever I needed to do. And now it's given me the luxury that I can be a little more lax, and I can go on vacation, and I can do stuff. But up until then, and when I'm not doing vacation or running another business, I am there. Because I'm consistent, and our food's consistent, and our service is consistent, and I've always run my business like that. And so when I decided to go into a network marketing business and work that type of business, exactly the same thing. When I get up, I have the same consistency. I do the same things every day. I try to bring value to all of you, and I am striving every day. Okay, what can I talk about today? What can I cook today? What can I do? What post can I give that's going to help somebody, that's going to give some value? And so I consistently am thinking about that. I'm consistently doing that for you guys. And because I want to give value, and that gives me so much joy, right? It's just, of course, if you don't have a compromised immune system, of course, and we're not really talking about that. But what I'm talking about is okay, but even if you did, all right, so you have a compromised immune system, you're going to stay home. So adapt that to that. So like I was saying earlier, Carrie, I think you missed it, about AJ's, we'll deliver. So those people that are immune, so I have some customers that should not be out. Guaranteed, they should be home. But they come to AJ's. They're religious customers, they are regulars, if you will. So can I box it up and bring them to them? I would love to do that. that's being adaptable for us, but it's also being adaptable for them. They chose to stay home to take care of themselves, but they still want the comforts, right? So anyway, so it's just being adaptable, whatever that situation is. For me, it's about not worrying about it because I do take care of my health and I'm going to go out and I don't have an immune, a deficiency. So, but I know that there are people that do that, and I'm not saying go out anyway. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, be adaptable, be consistent in whatever it is. The CEO of my company did a live. He was the first one to do the live this morning, and he talked about 1,000 days. What can you do for 1,000 days? What can you consistently do for 1,000 days, and where will that take you at the end of that 1,000 days? And I was like, wow, when you say 1,000 days, it really doesn't sound like that much. It is. It's a long time. But can your life change in that 1,000 days? Probably. Business-wise, relationship-wise, health and wellness-wise, whatever that consistency is that you're choosing, or whatever that is that in that 1,000 days you're going to do. I'm going to read every day, 10 pages a day for 1,000 days. How much knowledge would you learn in that 1,000 days? I'm going to walk on my treadmill for 10 minutes even for 1,000 days. Wow, right? So anyway, I just kind of wanted to bring a little value today. I am kind of bummed that I didn't get my hair done, but I am adaptable. So we will just put a little makeup on it and it'll be fine. You guys won't even know. And I'm just gonna have a nice night. We rented a movie. We were gonna go date night, so get my hair done and then go out to the movie and dinner, and so now we're just gonna do it here and be adaptable. We rented a movie off the TV and just kind of enjoy the night. So I just wanted to bring you guys a little value. I'll be cooking tomorrow, and that's about it. So if you guys want to share this out, and hopefully it'll inspire somebody to not get all wrapped up and not take that negative. It makes my heart so sad when I hear people in the restaurant just freaking out, you guys. And it just makes me sad because that is no place to live. That is not a place to be in. Now, if you have a health concern, first of all, don't be at the restaurant, go home. But if you're in that place and you're very concerned and you're freaking out, then that's different. But don't live in that space, you guys. Be adaptable, be consistent in your health, your wellness, all of it. And wash your hands. All right, you guys, that's it. I hope I brought you some value. Share this out and make the best of it. Exactly, Bonnie. You know what I mean? Like, this situation is what it is, and just like any situation in your life, what is the positive part of what's going on, right? So you have to stay home a little bit more. So that's not such a bad idea. I'm sure there's lots of things in your home that you could take care of. You could clean, do some laundry, whatever it is. Play some cards. All right, you guys, I love and appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow. We'll be cooking something delicious, and it snowed here. I'm not too happy about that, but I'm being adaptable and putting my boots back on. Mwah. Bye, guys.